work, right? I seen this dude say, they asked him why he don't speak on police brutality. He said, because it's only a small problem. Hey, check this out, man. Police brutality is not a small problem. It's a big problem. They doing more harm to us sometimes than we do to our motherfucking selves. You understand what I'm saying? But yet, here this rat motherfucker don't want to speak against the police because he love the police. He's a professional informant. He love the police. He said that's only a small problem. If ain't nobody filming it, it won't get on the news. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes Charleston White really puts his foot in his mouth with the shit he say. And I can't understand why people following the shit that he's saying. You understand what I'm saying? He said he don't speak on police brutality because it's only a small problem. Man, I can't relate to that at all. What's up, Mayweather? I ain't got long, man. I got like 15 more minutes before I clock in, but I had to go in when I seen this dude, Buster White, formerly known as Cho, say he don't speak on police brutality. Thank you, Snow. And I'm at work. While you watching it live at work, I'm at work. Hey, man, police brutality is one of the biggest problems in our communities, in the black and brown communities. Yet it's more in the black community. And watch this, Mayweather, he speaks on everything except that. So I'm starting to really believe that he's a paid informant. He's a mascot for the law enforcement. He endorsed everything the law enforcement does in our community that's bad, right? That's the same with the boy Tiffany Blue, not Swiftly Blue, Tiffany Blue, right? Saying he don't want to sign no black label, right? Yet he get on here with some black dudes and go on the market and want to look out for black families. This is what I don't understand. Why is it so hard for us to talk about each other when we say the wrong motherfucking thing? You're absolutely right, Meriwether. Back to what I said, why is it so hard for us to point the finger at each other when we saying something? But when somebody else talks about us, degrade us, belittle us, and we get opportunity to confront them about the bullshit. I ain't saying physically confront them, verbally confront them. Basically to ask them to correct themselves, not to check themselves, but to correct. I mean, correct yourself before you wreck yourself. Because grown man can't be checked, but he can't correct himself because he's gonna wreck himself, right? Why, when these brothers get in front of these dudes that belittle the black community, don't nobody have nothing to say to him. AD the first one on No Jumper. He clowning Wack for showing his ass cheeks, y'all. But when American Buster came to No Jumper, he was humble as a fox. I mean, as a sheep. He was humble as a motherfucker. He never confronted that dude for calling his coons, using the N-word. American Buster is a master manipulator. And I've seen brothers he called on his show to get blacks to subscribe to his show, but never once did he apologize to us. Like I went through some old feeds on my way to work. They was talking about Tiger, how he did his video, and he said, if blacks would have been dead like that, we'd have had like this march rally for that. No, we wouldn't have, dude. We'd accepted like we've been accepting every motherfucking thing else and talked about it on the social media. But instead, you use your platform for some negative shit. That's what American Buster did. He used his platform for some negative shit, called us a whole lot of coons. So fuck these niggas, fuck these niggas, fuck these niggas. That's what he said. And a black grandchild. That man hate his grandchild just as much as he hate us. I'm gonna share something else with y'all I was looking at on my way to work about that brother that got killed at that Popeyes. Again, I'm gonna extend my condolences to his family. I don't wish death on nobody. But when you play a game, man, sometimes you're gonna win and sometimes you're gonna lose. So I was looking at an old clipping of him. saying a motherfucker tried to jack him before, and if a motherfucker come again, he gonna have that thing. Some of these rappers is projecting the image of being gangsters. Everybody can't be no gangster, man. Everybody can't carry that iron. You understand what I'm saying? Stop trying to be more than what you are. Maybe his videos got him being targeted. Look at some of his old videos, y'all. I'm just trying to justify some shit in my own little head, right? While we sitting up here wondering where not to go and how to go. If I get on here, man, with a whole lot of jury, say this and say that, like I'm that big bad wolf, Sugar Free said, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Get that dude saying he was ready because somebody tried to jack him before, but he wasn't ready. Charleston White say, LA done killed rappers, Biggie, Pop. Let me share something with you, man. Don't blame that just on LA. Blame that on the record labels they was fucking with. Death Row and Bad Boy record labels. Don't blame that on LA. They brought that problem to LA. That could have happened in New York. Tupac shot up in New York because somebody was trying to rob him and take his jewelry. So don't blame that on motherfuckers that's trying to be something that they're not and creating chaos within their own inner circles, trying to be gang members. When you know this is what gang members do, they seek to find. They don't hide to seek. They seek and find, right? And some believe it's on sight when they see their enemies, right? You getting on social media telling people, I ain't no motherfucker gonna rob me. Believe me, a jacker gonna come see if you robbable, see if you vulnerable enough to get robbed. And that's what people need to understand, man. Let's stop feeding into the shit that these dudes putting out here, man. You understand what I'm saying? Because we got a whole lot of haters towards the black community, man, whether y'all believe that or not. We got, I'm tell you, when American Buster first put that shit out calling us coons, I took clippings of his shit and put it on my shit just to show the world. YouTube gave me a motherfucking warning. But yet they left his shit up. So did he call them? Before I can get a warning, did he complain about it? Did he report me? That's what I believe. That's what Bunner's Collector does. That's what Charleston White does. That's what the American Buster does. When you try to expose them for their bullshit, they'll do some reporting shit. I guess they got some red connections to YouTube to get you some YouTube warnings, get you put in YouTube jail, because I ain't trying to use my channel. I ain't trying to lose my subscribers. I wish y'all to subscribe, like, and hit the subscribe button now and tap on in here. But we got to start really paying attention to what these busters be saying about us, man, because it ain't cool. It ain't cool at all. We got to really start paying attention to what these busters be saying. I'm gonna send a challenge out to the gang intervention people. BAM is available and willing to work with gang intervention. I'm willing to work 8 hours, 4 hours, whatever you want to hire me at. I'm willing to go inside the community because gang intervention is freedom fighters and we must go inside of there. Two rappers got killed in Texas, never talked about that, always LA. Watch this. That's because Buster White is trying to create some problems with Los Angeles and a whole lot of other states. But he ain't got that power, man. Somebody done told that dude, or he even lied to himself, believe he got enough influence to manipulate states to going against each other. That ain't gonna happen, man. This ain't prison. This the streets, man. You get these other dudes on their shows saying people ain't genuine about the kids. Yet every time I see his motherfucking ass, he got a backwood in his mouth with some weed in between it. Blowing weed, damn near choking on it. Complaining about his life, not trying to get his life together. I ain't gonna do a whole lot of complaining about my life when I'm in control of my life. Whatever's broke, I can fix it. You feel me? And most people say if it ain't broke, it don't need fixing. So he's content the way he live his life. Let's start putting our feet on these dudes' throats, man, when they talking negative. That's why I love Loco Vision, the Winner Circle show. Loco goes in on busters. He goes in on busters and he exposes them. Then they start playing these childish ass games, right? Trying to assassinate local characters, but it don't work. I had a motherfucker tell me one time, I don't want to be your friend no more because you cool with Loco. Man, if that wasn't childish behavior, that shit had me laughing, right? I'd never put a dude address on YouTube. I'd never talk about a man's kids on YouTube, his wife, his mother, none of that. I'm gonna always be respectful. I'm gonna always try to keep it positive because I am for the black community. I am for the brown community. And this is what y'all hit that like and subscribe button, man. I ain't got but like 4 more minutes, but I'm gonna go live on my first break at 9 o'clock. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Support the channel. I got in. I thought I was late because I normally get in at 5. I was late because I had to drop something off. I want to send my condolences again to my homie Ricky. He lost his niece last night to some sensitive shit to a coward shooting in the car. I also want to extend my condolences to this probation officer that got killed in Lancaster last night. Home invasion, homeless dude went in there and killed her, right? And man, we got to protect our community because the police ain't gonna protect us. Please believe that the police is not gonna protect us in our community. This homeless dude went in this lady's house and killed her. Then his dumb ass stayed in there. I ain't gonna say dumb, he might have some mental issues because he stayed in there, right? But see, I'm an ex-convict, ex-gangbanger that believe in the death penalty. I believe he deserved that, going in there and killing that woman like that. I believe the motherfucker shot in my homeboy niece's car and killed my homeboy niece. Deserved the death penalty. If didn't nobody want to be with your punk ass, you could have kindly just walked off and found you another woman, right? Love on opposed to breed killings, man. Let's start loving and respect each other, y'all. Please, I'm begging y'all, because it's all about the kids. It's all about the kids. It's been a stressful day with me, man, especially when my homie Willie hit me and told me what happened to Ricky's niece, right? Kind of fucked my day up. I did my part. I want to send a special shout out to my brother Wesley Zane. I love you, bruh. Continue being you. Continue supporting the real. And your support to BAM is greatly admired and appreciated. Y'all hit that like and subscribe button, man. I'm going to be back at y'all at 9. Let's keep it 100. Let's start having a protest against Charleston White, Buster White, American Buster, Bunner Gunner for Gunner, considered as Buzzer Gunner Collective, and Swifty Blue. The ultimate, watch this. You got to check in. This is what he said. You got to check in. You got a motherfucker with a pistol. You got to check in. Watch this, man. Who you checking in with? Swifty Blue. Why you so afraid to sign with a black record label? Because you know you're going to have to pay taxes? Is that what that is? Listen to me, Mayweather. Listen to me, man. They don't want me to start really keeping it 100 like I've been doing. Don't have me exposed to real. You understand what I'm saying? And for the record, Eazy-E did sign a Mexican to his label. Swifty Blue, you putting shields up on you. You trying to be more than what you are. You the only gangster I know in flip-flops and gym shorts. Either you're gonna be a rapper or a gang member. If you want to be a gang member, go to the video, man, and post up there and smoke your weed and just rap on the corner. You ain't got to talk about us. You said Tiger belittled y'all. Every time an Hispanic use the N-word, he belittling us. Every time an Hispanic say nigga, he's belittling us, disrespecting us. Then when we tell y'all it ain't cool to use, the first thing come out your mouth is this. Well, y'all use it. If y'all use it, it's all right to use. So if I jump over this goddamn balcony, this is okay for your dumb ass to follow me, Swifty Blue. If y'all want respect, give respect. That's where all this come from, y'all. Listen to me, man. People is emulating us. We ain't emulating them. We ain't trying to be nobody but who the fuck we are. You understand what I'm saying? It's time for us to start loving each other and respecting each other. Stop being everybody friendly with everybody else and not being friendly to each other. Start loving yourself, man. When you look in the mirror, you don't just see yourself. You see another black man and a black woman and a black child, black parents. Stop hurting each other. Understand me? And with that said, man, like Melly Mel say, I'm going to lock this motherfucker down, man, and clock in to work. But I'll be back at y'all at 9 o'clock. If ain't nobody told y'all today, bam, love y'all. Peace.